I was actually bullying this kid, and I have never seen him so mad, and he just yelled at me and pulled me out of class, and I was like, well, here I go, just another, kind of teacher saying how it's not good and whatnot. But he did say that, it took me out, but it was more of a personal encounter where he said it was bad, but then he gave me life examples of what he had gone through as him being bullied as a kid. So I felt like that it was more of a connection.
He's committed, he's hardworking, he goes above and beyond for his students and for his athletes, and just a very respectful man who's respectful to us as players and students.
Their expectations of us were high. They demanded a lot out of us as far as through our coursework, but also out of us as a person.
Because he just made it a fun environment and just not as textbook typical classroom.
Era nice y nos daba mucha tarea y nos dejaba jugar.
She is extremely passionate with her teaching. Every day she would give us encouragement. She would, if I was having a bad day, she would help me lift up and just try her best to, day by day, she would give her best to the students.
She's like a super fun teacher. She knows the students personally.
He even had a class that was for college, like you're looking for in college, and you're only in 7th grade. So that was really cool, and he really taught well. He really understood the subject more than just hearing it and forgetting it.
He was just there for me. I can't explain it. It was just his presence. It was like being safe at school.
Because he's cool and he's funny and he makes learning easy.
He always was out there talking with the kids, making sure that they were taken care of, making sure the schools were taken care of, and he was just a wonderful man.
She was genuinely caring, so she cared about every kid, and I could tell that back in 1995, and now again working with her, she genuinely cares about every student she's ever had.
She was always just so upbeat, and everything we did was so friendly, and so everyone was all into it, and no one was sitting out.
They made learning fun. I wanted to come to school. Can I tell you right now what I remember learning about? No, but what do I remember? I remember how they made me feel. And there was a sense of belonging in our classroom. It wasn't just a learning environment, but it was a family.
Not your usual teacher, a little bit more focused on the kids and a little bit more personal.
She was always smiling, very helpful, and just always welcomed us. I never really saw her with an upset smile or angry or anything. She was always so calm with us.
So I guess the first day, you're all nervous and you're just oh, I'm kind of scared what kind of teacher am I going to get. But I guess her first impression was I liked it because she was just friendly and really nice, and she was quiet, she was patient.
She reached out to you if you were having a hard time, and if it was something hard, then it would keep it between you two. It was really nice of her.
She was always very personable. Every student mattered. She took the time with every student, and she went out and she sat down. Whatever she needed to do to get you to learn, she was there for you.
She's very caring and very nice. I never felt uncomfortable in her classroom because I felt like she cared, and there are teachers out there who just, you're scared to be in the classroom, and I never felt that with her. Never felt that with her, and I felt like she cared about each of us individually, and she's just really nice, and I don't know where I'd be without her.
And me sending them on the bus for the first time was one of the hardest things I ever did.
Yeah.
But I came to soon know that I was sending them to somebody that would care for them as I do. And she was amazing. And they thrived and they grew, and it was a gift.